attention to Matt. The only thing he likes better than looking in the mirror is the sound of his own voice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I get it wrong? You two are actually more than just friends. You're dating, involved.
Maybe I should return at a more propitious time.
No, Spinelli, I want you to stay and Matt to go.
Oh, you don't mean that.
If I meant it anymore, I would have to have security throw you out. I might just do that anyway.
It appears I've intruded on a most volatile conversation, one that I care not be privy to.
No, Spinelli, Matt is repeating things out of context. I told him that you were my very best friend in the whole world.
And that you two would never date.
I was trying to be really nice about this.
Were you? Really?
Let me be clear. I wouldn't go out with you if you were the last man on earth. I will never make that, never, ever go out on a date with you.
Your eyes are gorgeous. Even when you are trying to despise me.
Go and take your cheesy lines with you.
The designing Dr. Drake is right, though. You view the jackal as a companion only.
As opposed to what?
A man who could rock your world.
Spinelli, you're making way too much out of this. Matt is an arrogant jerk.
And despite your professed annoyance with the conceited one, the telltale signs of physical attraction appear to be manifesting.
Me attracted to Matt? How shallow do you think I am?
Well, would you indeed spurn him if he was the last male member of society?
Matt is only cute in like a nails on a blackboard kind of way. I just like fighting with him.
It's exactly what I feared. The constant bickering is but an excuse for this.
Luckily for me, I will never be stranded on a deserted island with Matt, so we don't have to worry about whether or not I would spurn him.
But you admit that the conceited one engenders a spark that is lacking in your intercourse, in your interaction with the jackal.
Spinelli, nothing is lacking about you.
Your actions belie your words.
You are my very best friend ever. But you're about a billion other things, too. You're brilliant and sweet and loyal and true. You accept me for who I am, and you don't try to change me, even though I can be selfish and take you for granted. You're wonderful, Spinelli, and irreplaceable to me. The only thing Matt Hunter could ever hope for with me is a meaningless round of mattress tag. 2 or 3 tops, but can't you see how what we have is so much more than that?
Hey, you're being rerouted. The storm is due to hit tonight, and we're gonna need all the extra hands we can get in the ER.
Well, I know one person who's excited about the storm. Cameron cannot wait to have a snow day and go sledding at Miller's Pond.
I'd love to go sledding.
Doesn't surprise me.
Oh, yeah? Well, what was it that gave me away?
I don't know. You still just seem very boyish.
That was a compliment, right? Epiphany?
I'd leave it alone if I were you.
Yeah, probably right. Can I page Patrick for a consult, please?
He signed out.
He went home to check on Emma and Robin. I just came from there.
Whoa. Really? Former hound dog turned devoted father, former workaholic now going home in the middle of the day.
With a beautiful bouquet of roses, no less.
With flowers?
Mm-hmm.
For no reason?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, he really is setting the bar too high.
Well, what do you care? As far as I can tell, you are years away from a steady date, much less marriage.
Yes, thank you, Epiphany, for that one. Appreciate it. But I will have you know that I am progressing quickly past boyhood. I am enjoying being a devoted uncle.
Little Emma's adorable, isn't she?
She is. I can watch her for hours.
So you get why Patrick's such an adoring dad.
Okay, don't quote me, but I do see why this fatherhood thing is appealing to him. Of course, it doesn't hurt that he married a terrific woman who, for all intents and purposes, married down, but hey, as long as they're happy.
That's big of you.
Well, no complaints here. I get to play top surgeon while my brother plays family man to his heart's content.
Fine, don't believe me. I'll prove it to you next time you're at the office. Boys are so much more ticklish than girls. I accept your challenge. And if you're right, I will go out on 1 date with you. Happy? I have to go. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Spinelli, why are you covered in ink?
The Fashionista's printer was indeed having problems, but they are rectified now.
Thank you.
I think I inadvertently overheard you making an overture to a member of the male persuasion. The conceited one, perhaps?
Oh, gross. Like I would ever talk to Matt like that. No, it was Federico from New York. Sometimes I flirt with him, so he gives me samples from his collection.